One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Commodores will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Penn State's offense takes the field. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's fumbled. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Looking for room. It's Carter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Schwartz. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rushes on him, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hawkins. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Number 18.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Using his legs, it's Carter. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivero. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow.
There he goes. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the run, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. Sunbelt, Funbelt will circle back.
Oh, he's got some space. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Number 26.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Swartz. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The corners are walked up tight. Unleashes one. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Worthy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
If you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Now improvising. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Just one moment, and all of a sudden fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Avery. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, you can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd.
Turning it on. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Quarterback may change this route. The toss to the outside. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2.
That's a really big component.
Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in easily enough for the first down. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna look downfield again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Vandy. And here. They come almost all the way back.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the left side. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Schwartz. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all.
Man, these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver. Playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Motion from the back. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, Dave.